Dalsum is so worthless.
Okay, how can you say Dalsum is worthless when in both of these games you played this with me, you go, Bloody Hindclaw, or Hadouken, and I go, Yoga, and then you try to slide at me, I'm like, Yoga, and you miss, and I KO you with a Yoga Catastrophe, the slowest Ultra in the game.
Mark 5 motion in the armor, everyone would just look at it and was like, what? Why? It's like,
why would it be disrespectful? I mean, that's what he is.
No. He had spent 25 years training Spartan, but he became a Spartan.
Yeah.
He became a Spartan.
No, he should have moved from the spot he was created in 1934, and he hasn't fucking done it. He's still fighting a rock. A rock is not threatening. I throw a rock. Okay? When Rock defeats, no, Bogus. When Rock defeats superhero, your superhero has failed.
He already said that he wouldn't be able to do it without Bello, without L, without help from everybody. He wouldn't have been able to figure it out. I'm just saying that he's a brilliant guy who truly is L's successor.
Hello, welcome back, part 2. Now, as I was saying before you cut me off like I wasn't existing, when you start...
Wait, you exist?
Do you want to get punched on camera? When you first start the Arbiter campaign and you are with the commander of that Special Forces unit, he says, okay everyone, activate your camouflage. And then he turns to you and says, you might want to wait, your armor's old and your camo doesn't last indefinitely like ours does.
It's like, yeah, we're badasses, you got the hand-me-down shit. Sorry buddy, and we haven't upgraded
And then
it.
let me ask you a question. Who all ended up dying on Legendary? Everybody but you. So your grunts are going, eee! Invisible, and they're still dying, and you're like, oh,
you
whatever.
guys suck.
You know?
Hell, Arbiter didn't even really need the damn camo. He's just like, okay.
Okay, I'm gonna have to argue. I'm gonna have to argue with you on that because I used that camo on Legendary all the time because it was one of the few games where you're invisible, the computer can't see you.
That's true.
There are a lot of games I've played where you go invisible and the computer's like, oh, hey, Dad. And I'm like, well, thank you, Metal Gear Solid 4, 85% camo. What's that on the ground? Fuck, is that an eye patch? Anyway.
Back on topic.
I never had that problem. I'm a master of Metal Gear
shut the hell up,
Sorry.
Mr. Truck.
Shut the fuck up. It's not even
Fuck your
about
truck.
the truck. I have beat every Metal Gear Solid
With the
on
truck.
the hardest possible difficulty. I am the master of Metal Gear Solid.
Out of this group, yeah, sure.
No.
With the truck.
Period. Okay, just because I figured out about the truck doesn't
Halo.
Yeah, anyways, back to Halo.
Halo has a truck. Halo has a truck.
Halo has many trucks. The Warthog is like a badass vehicle. Anyways.
Okay, now that we're back on topic. Now, when people ask you, who's your favorite character in Halo? Okay, you know how many people I hear say, the Master Chief, and I just want to reach out and slap somebody because...
It's kind of a lack of options if you want to try with it, though.
But if you want to encompass the entire Halo series, I mean, not just the games, like
yeah,
even
but
the books,
I mean, when you just
my favorite is Kurt.
That's understandable. Kurt was a good Spartan.
Fuck Master Chief.
Yeah.
Give me Kurt.
Kurt started out as a Spartan 2, trained Spartan 3s, and then when he went into his final battle,
he was a
oh, by
Spartan
the way,
3
warning.
Yeah, spoilers.
There are going to be some spoilers here.
Yeah, we forgot about that.
But when he goes into his final battle, he's like, I could put on my Spartan 2 armor and be invincible, or I could put on this less powerful Spartan 3 armor and fit in with everybody else.
Yeah, the SPI, the semi-powered infiltrator suit.
Because he felt a connection with the people he had trained. He wanted to be one of them when they went into battle.
Well, it would also kind of hurt the morale of the entire group had he done that because
he'd be the only one living and everybody else would be like, oh my god, and fucking dying.
It's not even that. It's the simple fact when he would have thrown that the Mark II or the actually he was wearing Mark V armor. If he would have thrown the Mark V multi-linear armor, everyone would have just looked at him and was like, what, why? It's like,
why would it be disrespectful? I mean, that's what he is.
No. He had spent 25 years training Spartan 3. But he became a Spartan. Yeah, he became a Spartan 3.
No. If I am a martial artist and I teach martial artists and they come up and they wear my gi, and I happen to wear the master gi, and I kick all the ass and they get asses kicked, it doesn't bring their morale down because I was the master.
And he's not going to change out of his master gi.
Yeah, I'm not going to be like, well, I guess I should go train
okay, wait, no, okay, all right, we're going to go off on that. You're always wearing your master or your master gi, right?
Yeah.
Everyone has always seen your ass in master gi.
Yes.
Everyone has seen him in SPI armor.
Well, by now,
only the first group, the Alpha Company Spartan 3s saw him in Mark
Okay,
Mark 5 armor.
So he was like
he stopped wearing that.
He was like ashamed
No.
to be who he is.
No,
Can I
he
tell you
wanted to
something?
fit in more. He wanted to show them they can do it.
You know, you can do it.
Wow.
That's right.
Emo.
But I've got better body enhancements than you do. My bones are tougher. I can take more shots. So regardless of what armor I'm wearing, I'm still better than you. If it were me, if I were Kurt, I'd been like, you only armor for my Spartan 2? You guys can die. I'm living through this shit.
There's no reason. Like, I don't care how much you wanted to fit in. If I was a knight in old friggin' Europe or something like that,
You're not going to walk around in a squire's outfit all fucking day long.
Should the more important topic be, I don't know, saving the human race? Who gives a fuck if you're fitting in? I think.
Yeah, that's another thing too. His attitude in general to fit in with a local code of people that he trained got him killed, and he was important to the war effort to save the fucking human race.
The entire
Thanks,
group
jackass.
there. The entire group there is either dead or they're trapped inside of Onyx. They can't do shit anyway.
And guess what? If he would have put that armor on, they'd have had a little bit better chance, wouldn't they?
Not really.
Oh, let's look at the stat numbers here, buddy.
Okay, look at the stat numbers. Regardless, those fucking sentinels that were on Onyx blasted right through that fucking shield.
In war, if right now aliens came and 4 chairs exploded, okay?
4 chairs exploded, we're dead.
And no, and it's getting
because we're
serious.
human.
No. And it's getting serious, and everything's getting retarded in here, then the government needs to get people who are intelligent, that are taking their chances seriously, who are looking at all numbers and taking every single opportunity
And putting these people in charge.
advantage and take those advantages into the war
Because
those advantages save the whole damn race, not his fucking egotistical, maniacal
don't get me wrong,
foresight of believing he needed to fit in with people he trained.
I understand your feelings for Kurt. I do. But, okay, the SPII armor, those were Spartan 3s.
Yeah.
Okay?
Those were definitely
While
the
we're
Spartan
talking,
3s.
real quick off my question, Halo Reach. You play as a Spartan 3.
No, you play as a Spartan 2.
No, you
Yes,
don't.
you play as a Spartan 2.
George,
You're all
read the
in
book.
Mark
Read the book.
5
It's
and
book
6
time.
armor.
Read the book.
time.
Okay,
George
let's
is
talk
the
about it here.
only Spartan 2
Yes,
in
he
the
is
group.
the only
Okay,
Spartan 2 in
let's
the
not
whole
down-
group.
No, you know what?
How
You
the
know
hell
what?
is that even possible?
You are not a 2.
I'll bet you.
The
I'll bet you money
Spartan
right
th-
now. I'll bet you
The
money right
Spartan
now.
3s
I'll bet you
all
money.
on
Read it.
I'll
Onyx.
bet you money.
We're
right
waiting.
Okay,
now.
no, all right. I'm looking. Hold on a second. Let's see if I can actually find the character shit because
This book isn't- this book isn't helping
doesn't.
us.
Yeah, this book shows me nothing.
Okay, look at this. Authorization. Spartan 312.
Okay,
Spartan
312. Okay, all right. Let's see. Master Chief Spartan 117.
Okay,
So is he
you
a
know what?
Spartan 1?
You're gonna argue with this with me.
Yeah, I'm
when
gonna argue that
when
because
I know I'm
he's
fucking
a
right.
Spartan 1.
I know
then.
I'm right. Okay, so you can argue all you want. You play as Spartan 3s. They say it in the campaign.
I missed that part then.
Then play
I
it
played
again.
through it twice.
Then play it again. Because you're not paying
Spartan
attention. Turn the
3s on
subtitles
your
on.
third
Spartan
time through, you'll see your
aren't,
three.
aren't they in more? Aren't they always in squads?
Yes.
Don't do Spartan,
Spartan
2s.
3s are in companies.
Don't
Okay,
Spartan
and then
2s just
The
go by
Spartans, no,
themselves?
Spartan 2s are always in a team.
Dude.
Master Chief is the leader of Blue Team.
It tells you in the game that George is the only Spartan 2 in the group.
I don't see how. Then they've completely fucked up their entire storyline.
How do you figure? They couldn't have been training Spartan 3 somewhere else?
Because every single Spartan 3 was dead. The only
They
two
could-
that actually survived.
they couldn't
after a
have
mission
been training
was
Spartan
Tom and
3
Lucy.
somewhere else.
No,
I mean,
Why
they
not?
only had they had funding for one project.
I am the u.n.s.c. I have this project. Okay, the Spartan 2s are kicking ass. We'll downgrade them a little bit, make something faster, more agile. We'll make the Spartan 3s. I'm gonna put
Spartan 3s was a black eye.
I'm gonna put my whole bulk of this entire project on one planet and leave it there. That makes a lot of sense to me because the Covenant
That's
comes
the
by and
training
goes, That's a human planet, bro. We're not even gonna land. Just glass the son of a bitch.
Okay,
Go on.
Now here's the thing. Onyx was completely out in almost completely uncharted
Okay.
space.
But
So
still,
the Borg.
the Covenant are flying. The Covenant are everywhere. They fly by. They're like, turn on our scanners. Beep. Humans, glass button. Planet's gone.
See, I can understand. That
Dude.
was just the training facility.
Dude.
They shipped them off
I'm telling
on
you-
suicide missions.
I'm telling you right now, in this game, you are a Spartan.
I'll give it to you for a
3.
moment.
Cat 6, Carter, June, and Emil are Spartan 3s. George is the only 2 in the group because when they walk into the room, who's the only one that hauls the addresses? George, because he's the only Spartan 2 in the group. He's the only one she had any personal contact with.
I guess, as I said, for the moment, until I play through it again, I'll give it to you.
Anyway, where I was going with that, the Master Chief, this armor, okay? Kurt trained Spartan 3s, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm going to tell you right now, in this game, like I said, spoilers, George dies, but he dies a badass in this game.
Oh yeah, he takes out a fucking Covenant cruiser by
Covenant
himself. He's
cruiser.
like, beep, fuck you.
Bomb fucks up, he has to detonate it himself. We've seen it before,
Yeah.
but it was a cool way for him to go out.
And he threw 6
Okay.
back
They
into the planet.
all died in a badass way.
No,
except
they
for
don't.
no.
one
My
cat got screwed.
favorite Spartan 3 in the game, because unless you chose 6 to be a female Spartan, was Kat, because she was different. Guy. Arbiter
Chick.
was a male. She was the
Yeah.
only chick in the series of games
Mhm.
that was ever shown, other than Miranda Keys,
And
who
Cortana.
died like a bitch, and Cortana,
Who
who was
got infected by the flood and was stuck somewhere.
and she was an AI anyway,
Yeah.
so it's not like she could
Well,
fight.
she-
But
was
before
actually-
you abruptly
she was
cut
AI
me
that
off,
was-
as I was saying, everybody died a badass way.
Except Cat.
Because you know why we say this? Okay.
Alright, we're
and
getting ready to run the hell
what
out of here.
Hang on real quick. The Noble Squad did not get wiped to a man. I will tell you that right now. They can argue with me.
No.
June did not die
No.
on camera.
Okay, June actually took Hadsley, Dr. Hadsley. He
Off
took her.
planet.
No, they didn't get off planet. They went to a different location. They actually went into the caves. Some of the other Spartan 2s did show up in the books. That's,
Okay, I'll give you
that's
that.
exactly
But
where June was. He
June-
was with Hadsley.
June did not die.
He survived.
George got blown up, blew himself up. Carter sacrificed himself to take out a Scarab tank that Emil and Six had no chance
Oh,
of
yeah.
taking out by themselves.
Emil blew
Emil?
shit away with that shotgun and
Emil?
took 2 fucking swords to die.
Noble Six was supposed to get on the Pillar of Autumn with Captain Keyes and the Master Chief.
Mhm.
Noble Six was supposed to be in this game.
Yeah.
Emil was to arm the Mac cannon that would protect them while the ship took off. Emil got in the gun, you cleared the landing platform, Keyes comes down, says,
Yeah.
come on, come with me. And
Emil gets raped,
gets
but he's
rape
a
of the
badass
Keyes.
about
He's
it.
sitting in that gun, Elite jumps up, grabs him, and goes, "Ruh, ruh, ruh," and he kicks that son of a bitch. And they're fighting, and Emil's like, shotgun.
Boom!
He kills one, another
Take
one
it.
comes up
and
behind
one
him,
comes up, stabs him in the back, and he's still going.
turns around,
He kills that guy.
dude. Then they throw him off, you hear, "Do-do-do-do-do." And if, in case you
Yeah.
didn't know this, if you go back in theater mode and fly around as the monitor, you can find Emil's body in the level. He is very blatantly dead.
You gotta love
As
no
Noble
love Halo
6, in my
business,
opinion,
so.
he's a badass. He
Or
decided,
she.
or she,
Alright.
decided with the meal dead, it's
I've got to
time,
stay behind and protect the Autumn as she takes off.
Yep.
it's time for me to sacrifice
So.
myself.
Alright, so this is the end of part 2. We're gonna go to part 3 in just a little bit. Stay tuned.
I have spoken. Take what you will from it.